Hello home bakers, welcome to Dr. Mommy Cake's channel. I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious orange cake. It is packed full of orange flavour and it tastes absolutely delicious. As you can see, I'm cutting into here. You can see how soft it is. It's got a very nice crumb texture and it's so delicious. You can see the bits of orange in it. You have to try this cake. It is amazing. These are the ingredients that you need. You need orange juice, which you choose from the orange zest, oil, baking powder, vanilla extract, granulated sugar, eggs, and flour. First, you want to create the orange zest. So you use a zester to finely grate the skin of the orange to create your orange zest. Make sure that you have washed your oranges properly. Next, we're going to make our orange juice. You need a juicer to squeeze out all the orange juice into a jar. Next, prepare your cake pan. I'm using a loaf pan, which is quite thick and non-stick. So I just coat it with butter and then I use my flouring method. You can also use a circular cake pan. I have an alternate method of preparing my cake pan, and if you want to find out how to do this, look at the link on the top of your screen. So here I'm just adding some flour to flour my loaf pan, spread it all around, and then I shake off the excess cake pan. Whatever method that you use, make sure that you carefully prepare your cake pan so that your cake will come out nicely in one bit. Next, mix together your flour and baking powder together into a bowl. Whisk with a whisk or just with your spoon and set it aside. If you are a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. I post a new video every Friday and you don't want to miss out. So click the subscribe button now. Thank you. Next, we're going to add the sugar to your stand mixer and the eggs, and then we're going to mix it until it's nicely combined. For this step, it is easier to use a stand mixer, but if you've only got a hand mixer, that would work very well as well. Or you can use a hand whisk, but be prepared, you're going to give your hands quite a workout. When you beat egg and sugar together, you're going to create a mixture that has a volume. And when you mix this into your cake batter, it will help give your sponge cake a nice texture. So this is one way of getting a good rise in your cake. You want to whisk the egg and the sugar on high speed until you get to what is often described as the ribbon stage. Now just watch, it might take a while. I didn't want to fast forward too much because I want you to see the process of how the mixture changes, so you can see that it's becoming whiter and it's thicker in volume. It will often take between 3 to 5 minutes of beating the mixture to get to the ribbon stage. And this is what it means by the ribbon stage, so that you can see that the mixture is dropping like ribbons. So it's ready to use in your cake batter mixture. Next, add the oil while running your mixture on low-medium speed. Try to use an oil that hasn't got a strong flavour. So I like to use sunflower oil in my baking. Next, add your orange juice. Again, you want your mixer to be running on low speed. Next, we're going to add the vanilla extract. So again, use good quality vanilla extract. Next, add in your orange zest. Still, your mixer should be running on low speed. And after you add your orange zest, you're going to add in your flour and baking powder mixture. It's important to make sure that you don't overmix once you add the flour in. You can either use your stand mixer on low to mix the flour into your batter and make sure that you mix until it's nicely combined and then you stop. Or what I like to do is start off with the stand mixer on low, mix it until the flour has mixed into the batter, and then I stop. I switch to using a hand spatula and mix it by hand. So you want to make sure that there are no lumps of flour visible. All the flour is nicely mixed into it, but don't overmix. And you'll see that your batter is a little bit lumpy because of the orange zest. That's absolutely normal. So at this stage, this is what your cake batter should look like. Next, pour it into the cake loaf tin that we prepared earlier. Once you've poured the batter into the cake, then all that is left is to put it into your oven. And don't forget, you always have to preheat your oven right at the start of your baking. So by the time you got to the stage, your oven should be at the right temperature to get your cake baking. And voila, you can even see the orangeness of the cake, and the smell when you take it out of the oven is so gorgeous. A beautiful citrus orangey smell. It's absolutely delicious. And now I'm going to take the cake from the pan, and you'll see this is when preparing your pan pays off. So I use a spatula just to run around the edges, and look at that. Came out absolutely beautiful. So I've used some runny icing, and I'm using my orange slices, which I created using a dehydrator. I have a tutorial showing you how to make this, and the link will be showing at the top of your screen. And voila, that is your beautiful orange cake, which tastes amazing, looks amazing, and well done for making your cake. Let's take a closer look at the inside of the cake. You can see it has a nice texture, nice and soft, and you can see the zest in there. When you put it in your mouth, it tastes absolutely beautiful. I hope that you'll make this at home. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification button, and I will see you next week.